Doc Noel, no? Paano naapektuhan ng academic pressure yung kunyari mga social expectations, yung mga nangyayaring extracurricular activities, yung mental health being ng mga bata ngayon? Thank you po, Dr.
Yes, Miss
Noel.
Jackie. No? It significantly affects the mental well-being of a child. No, first and foremost, for example, academic pressure. This can lead to negative symptoms. No, like anxiety, depression. No, because some of us are setting a high standard for success. So medyo may konting pressure doon, no, in terms of the academic performance. No, social expectation, of course, from peers, from parents, then no, sometimes it is if there's too much of it, no expectation, the child experiences inadequacy, no, parang feeling niya hindi siya tama, hindi siya karapat-dapat, no. So dapat talaga pantay lang 'yan, no. It increases the stress kasi pag merong feelings of inadequacy, no. Kaya
Mm.
now marami nang naisulat about extracurricular activities, no. Sometimes kasi parents would dictate even the extracurricular, which club to join, which sport
Mm.
to enlist, no? I
Mhm.
think dapat yung bata ang tatanungin natin diyan. What motivates, no? What activity would give her or him enjoyment, no, and satisfaction,
Mhm.
no? And yun ang iso-support natin, no?
Okay.
Marami kang naisulat that extracurricular activities really can help the child cope with academic, no, kasi it's a another means to express themselves, no, and to find enjoyment na walang masyadong pressure,
Ayan,
no.
ganda ng sinabi ni
Kaya nga
Doc.
nung
Yan.
kaya nga nung pandemic, 'di ba, naging online ang classes, ano ang nawala? PE.
Hmm.
Nawala yung takbo, nawala
Mhm.
yung physical exertion. And doon tayo nakakita ng surges in anxiety, depression among the youth. No? Kasi nawala
Ayan.
yung parang paano nila, no? Means, no, na talagang ma-express yung kanilang gusto, no?
Mhm. Doc, Miss Jackie, bago dun sa susugan ko lang itong binabanggit ni Doc. Yung binabanggit ni Doc kasi yung mga academics, yung paano naapektuhan ng academic pressure, social expectations, and extracurricular activities, yung mental well-being ng mga bata. Sometimes kasi in the family, mayroon, sabihin mo na sa buong pamilya, ikaw na yung susunod na magkokolehiyo o kaya ikaw ang susunod na mag-high school. Lahat sila achievers, Miss Jackie. Every end of the year,
Mhm.
nagbibigay sila ng parangal doon sa kanilang mga magulang. So, minsan maisip din ng isang bata na parang nakakapagod kasi yung expectation ng parents and then yung rest ng yung mga kapatid, kailangan ganun ka din sa kanila because they are all achievers, mga ganyan. Dok,
Mhm.
nakaka-pressure din yung ganun, di ba, Dok? Pwede bang sabihin sa nanay na wag ka naman masyadong in a nice way, anong pwedeng approach dyan? O yung iba naman, hindi na sasabihin, parang doon sa puntong yun, parang labis na pagod, mapapagod yung bata, hindi mo ina-expect na parang hindi na pala niya ito type. Paano niya makukonvey yung sa nanay niya and the rest of the members of the family na that's too much? Wag naman, wag niyo naman akong ipares doon sa gusto niyo. Because eto naman yung nai-stress ako. May mga batang ganyan na Miss Jackie, na nakakausap din natin na ganun ang problema nila
Mhm.
sa isang pamilya na lahat achievers.
Yeah, that is why communication is very vital, no? How you have to cultivate in the family how they can express their feelings freely and emotions, no, hindi yung nagtatago, no. Tapos malalaman na lang natin na talagang it really affects them already, no.
Mhm.
Ang daming pressure na sa kabataan ngayon, ano. Kaya nga nabanggit ko kanina, we should be validating what they are feeling, ano. Wag na nating sabihin yan lang ang problema mo nung panahon namin mas matindi pa ang pressure na, no. So right there and there, we invalidate already what they are feeling, no? Na hindi, so dapat marunong na rin tayo bilang mga magulang na to understand that this is a different generation already, no? And sometimes it's at the child is at no fault, no? Tayo din minsan na may kasalanan dahil of course economic condition ng ating bansa, both parents have to work. Matitira yung bata sa yaya, yung yaya naman bibigyan lang siya ng tablet, bibigyan lang siya ng cellphone, at hindi na alam ko ano ang nai-engage na mga social media platforms, no? So wala din naman form of guidance, no? Kaya kailangan talaga natin tutukan. Iba ang generation po ngayon, they are tech savvy, no? And sometimes po it is detrimental already because they are now could not learn some of the social skills, no? Na dapat nilang nadidevelop at as they age, no? Kailangan marunong sila makisalamuha, makipag-interact, pero ngayon po kasi limited sa text without any emotion, no? Makikipag-communicate lang through text. So sometimes nawawala po yung social skills. And it's
Okay.
quite important in the family that mag-start po sa family na
Okay.
better communication, interaction po, and guidance din po kung ano yung mga nai-engage nila sa social media.
Okay, communication, interaction plus, Miss Jackie. Ma'am, you have to understand, your generation is different from my generation. Yan ang sinasabi nito. Okay.
Totoo po.
Yan. Opo. Okay. Miss Jackie, tuloy ko yung aking pagtatanong. Ano yung pinakamahalagang magagawa ng mga magulang upang matulungan ang kanilang mga anak na magkaroon ng positibong mindset bago magsimula po ang klase?
Yeah, let's go to specifics, Ms. Annie. Number one, be a model, no? Be a model, positive attitude, no? Dapat nanggagaling sa inyo yan. Sa mga parents, use positive language, no? Express gratitude, no? Tuluan yung magpasalamat, no? Tapos, we celebrate progress, not celebrate achievement. No? Iba ho yun, no? I-celebrate po natin yung progress niya, not the achievement, no? All right? Pangalawa, no? Replace negative phrases like I can't, hindi ko kaya, no? Masyadong mahirap, no? Try to replace it not the try your best lang, no? Let's find the solution, no? Yun mga ganyang pag-uugali, no, ng mga magulang ang pwede nating ibigay para matulungan ang ating mga anak, no?
Thank you very much, Miss Jackie. Kailangan be a good example. Ano po? Use positive language, express gratitude, and also celebrate progress, not achievements. Doc, quickly bago si Miss Jackie, paano mo anong ibig sabihin mo nito? Progress and achievements, magkahiwalay po ba 'yun?
Yes, Miss Annie, if there is for example, an assignment and he was able to do it, that's an effort exerted by the child. You celebrate that. Ngayon, kung pasado siya doon sa assignment niya, one mistake lang, that's an achievement, no? Pero we propose that we celebrate the effort, not the achievement.
Ayun,
No? Because
nakakatuwa
we
naman.
put so much time on it, no? So, minsan kasi ang achievement mahirap ma-attain. So,
Ma-achieve.
mahirap tayo mag-celebrate. Mahirap tayo mag-celebrate, ma-attain, no?
Mahirap ma-achieve. Okay, thank you for that, Doc. Ang ganda naman ng paliwanag.